Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's vlog is going to be something that you guys probably have never seen before, and I definitely don't think that I will ever do again, because I am going to the kitting out event for Team GB. So I won't lie, I never really thought about how all of the athletes got their kit before now, but the University of Hull, which is where I study, is the official academic partner for Team GB, which means they've had like loads of really cool opportunities. And one of those opportunities is volunteering for the Kitting Out event. So basically we'll be going down to the NEC and making sure every athlete gets their kit. So yeah, it's something really exciting. And I know there's not many videos on this. I think Tom Daly has done a vlog like a few years ago, but I've not seen many things about it. So yeah, I guess I'll educate you a little bit on what goes on, but also show you all of the cool things that I'm up to. So yeah, I'll leave it there for now and meet you when I get to the NEC. So we're here. It took us about 3 hours to get here, which isn't bad. And now we've not really got anything to do until we have our tea at 7. Because of the social distancing, we had to obviously sit socially distanced on the bus. We all had to be in window seats. And I'm so glad that I brought a blanket because it was freezing with that little, like, I don't know what you call them, the light vent things that was up, so it was really cold. So yeah, I'm just gonna probably unpack and chill for a little bit, and then we'll be going down at 7 to have our food. I'm not really sure how that works. All I know is it's socially distanced, but we're all eating at the same time. And then we'll find out what's happening tomorrow, and we'll get our hoodies and things like that. So it's just like a standard premiering. We've got a bed with some lights, a window, some tea and coffee, and then like things, and then hairdryer and a bathroom. So I've just started unpacking and I have a little issue. My charging case is caught on my book. Just managed to get it off, but it's like left an indent in my book, which annoys me a little bit, but I'm not too bothered about. I was just, to be honest, worried that it was gonna rip my book, but it didn't, so whew, all good. But yeah, so basically what I've brought with me, a book, obviously all of my charging cases. I've got a portable charger. On the bus I brought a neck pillow and a blanket, which is there, my iPad, and then I've got like snacks and a water bottle. So for those of you who don't know, Team GB is sponsored by Adidas, so they asked us either to not wear branded things or to wear Adidas. So I kind of went a little bit the colour theme and probably a little bit over the top, but I already had Adidas trainers, so I got the pink Adidas bag and then the pink water bottle to match, and then obviously all of my other accessories are pink anyway, like my iPad, my charging case, my suitcase, my blanket, portable charger, so everything's got a colour theme to it. At least I'll know what's mine. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish unpacking now that crisis is avoided, and check in with you guys later. So it's after tea and I'm back in my room. I'm sorry if you can hear the background noise. I couldn't be bothered to turn it down when I came because my phone's on charge. So basically I'm done for the evening. We've had tea. We've got to be downstairs for 6:30 in the morning to have breakfast. But I'm just going to watch Kane's stream because he's put it on for me. So obviously I'm not there, so to make me feel like I'm not completely ignored. He's put the cod stream on for me, bless him. So yeah, in my pyjamas, going to go to bed for a bit, and then I will check in with you tomorrow. So it's the morning of our first day, and I've just come back up from breakfast. So we had to have breakfast at 6:30 this morning, and I thought I was going to struggle getting up a little bit, but to be honest, I was up at like just before 5:30, so I was fine. But the service was kind of slow. Like, I get it sit down, but we were sat at 6:30, and it took until 7:15 for my friends to get their cooked breakfast. So I'd ordered like the continental first, and I was going to order the cooked breakfast after, but I didn't end up. I just kind of got some pancakes, and I got some more croissants when my friends got their breakfast, just so I had a little bit more food in me. But so tomorrow I think I'm definitely going to order like everything at once. But I've literally just come back up to my room to grab my bag because we've got to go and set off. So I thought we were going to drive to the NEC, but turns out we're walking. So yeah, I guess I shall catch up with you soon. Alex, smile! So we are in the canteen. We've just been given our shirts, and we've got to wear our name badges. There are like two different ones. We've been given the polo, but there is kind of like a sport fit one too. So my job today is as a personal shopper, but I'm not quite sure exactly who I'm with yet. They're just reprinting the timetables. I know one of them is going to be a cyclist, but yeah, we're just gonna wait for our timetables and go from there. So my job at the minute is to deal with all of the quarantine boxes. So they're basically put in back in their bags and then into a quarantine box, and they're left for 3 days, I think it is, before they can be put back into stock. So they've barely been touched anyway, and obviously hand sanitizer's used all the time, but they're quarantined anyway. So we've got to scan them and put them back out in stock. So I'll take you along and show you what I do. So we scan the item, and then it comes up on the iPad, and then take the iPad to the right section and put it in. So I'm going to 2.2, 52, 4, 51, 52, box 4. And I keep doing that till the quarantine box is empty. So I feel like I haven't kind of like spoken about the personal shopping thing, but that's mainly because we didn't get a chance, because we're not allowed to have our phones out when the athletes are around. So I had the pleasure of being a personal shopper for Beth and Lauren today, and oh my gosh, it was really cool actually. And Beth was so lovely. So she is a BMXer, and she was just really friendly, really lovely, and she was just a really great person. And I got to go around with her and make sure all of her clothes fit. So we go to Ben Sherman for like the opening closing ceremony. Then we go to, I can't remember what it's called. It's a brand that I'd not heard of. I'll double check and write it down on my screen. And they did the formal wear. Then they go to the Adidas bit, actually they go to the Team G bit, which is where they get all of like the Adidas branded clothing, and then they go to an Adidas bit for like the accessories. And they have to try on like probably 12 different outfits. They only get photos in the opening ceremony wear, and it's just like headshots, and then the rest they just try and make sure it all fits. If it doesn't fit, we have to change it, and we go around with iPads and we've got to sign it to make sure like everything fits, and if there's anything wrong, I suppose it's our fault. So things like that. And then obviously I did some like quarantine unpacking. So basically what happens is when an athlete is doing the personal shopping, they try on the clothes, and if it doesn't fit, they have to put it back inside the plastic wrap and put it into a quarantine box. So we don't touch it at all, and then it goes into a quarantine box for 72 hours, sorry. And then after it goes through quarantined, and I think it gets cleaned, I'm not 100% sure on what happens on that bit, but after it's been quarantined, it then can go back out into stock. So they were running low on some sizes for the Ben Sherman things, so we went to the quarantine bit, got the box that was done on like the 16th, 17th, took it out and re-put those back into stock, but we had to have like a little shopping scanner and zap it and do all of that. And I've just been down for dinner and got done. So I had a pizza and a brownie and a glass of rosé. And now I'm going to probably talk to Kane and just sleep. So I'll check in with you tomorrow. So it's the second day of my week 1 trip. Well, it's not week 1 for like the Team GB kitting out, but it's my first week of the 2. So we go home today, and because of the football, they've made sure that we go home a little bit earlier so that they can all watch it when they get back. I don't think Kane's realised this yet, because we live like 40 minutes away from uni, so that means he's still going to end up missing the game if he comes to pick me up, which he said he would. So I have a feeling he's going to end up getting his mum to come pick me up so he can watch the football, but we'll see. So yeah, this is the last day until I come back on Sunday, so I've got a few days back at home, and yeah, I'm quite excited. So I can't remember if I told you guys yesterday, but I was talking with the head of who was running it, and the equestrian team is definitely coming next week. So I spoke to her, and she's going to try her hardest to make sure that I get to be a personal shopper or do something with the equestrian team, which I'm super excited for. The only person from the equestrian team that I've met is Tim Stockdale, but unfortunately he's passed away, so it'd be really nice to get to meet some of the current Olympic squad. So yesterday you'd have seen my polo shirt, and then this is what I've got on today. So it's still like a polo shirt, but it's got the sort of white lines on it instead, and this is kind of more of a sportier top. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say like my Lemieux tops, but it's definitely kind of like a cross like between a polo shirt and like a sports shirt. I don't really know, but it's super comfy and I really like it. So that's what I'm wearing today. And then I've got my uni jumper. So if I unravel it, it just has the University of Hull on it, and then like the Team GB things on top. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing when I actually get to the NEC today, but all I know now is we had to pack and take everything downstairs like 5 minutes before we would normally leave, so that can go in the storage ready for when we go tonight. But I packed last night, so I kind of got nothing to do for 20 minutes. Well, I do, I've got work to do, I just can't be bothered to do it. So yeah, I will check in with you in a bit. So I'm personal shopping a little bit later, but I'm just in the warehouse because I'm doing some returns, well, swaps. So basically the people have been to the event, they've tried their stuff on again, or they've had things missing when they've got back home, so then we have to swap it. So I've got a couple of ones here that I've got to do, and I've got to go around the warehouse, find them and put them into the swaps bay, take them up with the receipt and then go from there. So the first thing that I've got to do is find some sunglasses. So we're going to go and have a hunt around the warehouse for them. I am actually already in the accessories bit, so you can see some like random things, and I reckon they're going to be around here. Umbrellas. Here we go, sunglasses. So now that I've found the sunglasses, I will just tick and then get the couple of other items that I've got on the receipts underneath, and then go back and pick them up. So I've just nipped to the bathroom and I thought I would quickly update you on what was happening. So I've not really been in the warehouse much today, apart from what you saw earlier, but I've done my personal shopping with a badminton delegate. That went really well. And since then I've just had the best day ever. So the equestrian team is coming on Monday, and I spoke with Alice, who's like the manager of everything, and she's going to try and get me on one of the personal shoppings with them. And then I've just been speaking with people, so like the photographers and some of the Dreams and Aldi people. It's just been so much fun. And everyone's been really, really lovely, and it's been really informative and helpful. Like, we've literally been talking everything from the Team GB stuff to my career and all that kind of stuff. So I've had the best day ever. So yeah, I'm really excited for next week, especially Monday, because a little bit of a fangirl moment, I suppose. I don't know. Obviously, equestrian is something that I love. It's something I thought I was going to do. Wish that I could have done, wish I could do, to be fair. But yeah, I'm really excited to meet the team. I've met Tim Stockdale before and he was amazing. He was really, really lovely and really inspiring, and yeah, it'd be really nice to meet some of my other idols. For example, Ellen Whittaker. She's someone who, especially when I was younger, I was obsessed with. Like, I loved her. She was incredible. Obviously she's part of the Whittaker dynasty. She's just brilliant. And Ben Mayer, Charlotte, all of them. I'm just really excited. So I'm going to go back onto the stand now and keep going. And this is my room number 2, which is basically the same as the one before. So I'm a little bit disappointed because tomorrow is supposed to be the best day of my life, basically, because the equestrian team were coming, and by the sounds of it, we're now not going to the NEC until 11 AM, and it's not going to be that busy. So I don't know whether that means they're still coming or if they've cancelled. But yeah, I have no idea. So I've got time to unpack. I think I've got about 45 minutes. And then, yep, so I've got time to unpack and then go down for lunch, well, dinner. And yeah, that's me pretty much done for today. So when I came last time, they didn't have any hot chocolate. So I have brought my own, and as you can hear, the kettle is just boiling. So they do have like tea and stuff like that, but I just really fancy a hot chocolate, so I'm gonna make one. So I've had breakfast and I'm just about to go down because we're gonna go. Today isn't like it has been the previous days, and I'm a little bit sad because today was supposed to be like the best day. We were gonna have the equestrian team and it's gonna be quite busy, but then apparently there's no athletes in today, so we've not had to leave until now, which is 10:20. So I'm a little bit sad. I don't really know what's going to happen today. But yeah, it's going to be a short one, but we will see. So I know I look pretty horrendous right now, but I've got a face mask on. I've just come out of the bath. I couldn't find a hair bobble. Well, I forgot to bring one, so I tied my hair up with a hair mask and, well, a face mask, and it's worked. Kept it on my face. So today wasn't the day that I was hoping for or expecting. I was hoping that the Team GB, well, obviously Team GB, I was hoping that the equestrian team was going to be there and I'd get to see them, but unfortunately they weren't. I know, like, Ellen Whitaker is competing still. She was in France and she's just moved to Monaco, if I remember rightly. So I kind of didn't think that she'd be in, but I hoped some of the others were, but none of them were in. So it was a really weird day today because we had a slow start. We didn't have to be there till 11. So we had breakfast late and then got there late, and it was like 2.5 hours sat down before we actually did anything. And yeah, wasn't the best day, but we did some packing, and yeah, it was okay, and then had tea. So I obviously have got my face mask on, but I'm just gonna watch Kane stream and chill for the rest of the evening, and then tomorrow is going to be a busy day. I know we're breakfast at 6:30, and I think we're going to be finishing like 6, 7, so yeah, I will update you tomorrow. I don't even know where to start. What a day. Wow. So today has been really, really busy. I've had 4 personal shops, 2 of which was back to back, and it's just been incredible. So I'm still a little bit sad that obviously the equestrian team cancelled, but I've met, yeah. So today I have had a personal shop for Dominic Tidy, Holly Bradshaw, Emily Diamond and Jasmine Sawyers. So the first lot, well, Dominic wasn't an athlete. He's done competitions and things like that before, and this was his 5th Olympics as a coach, but he was basically with the windsurfing guys, and that was really cool because obviously one of the things that I'm doing with the Spirit of Gould is renovating a boat, so it was really cool to talk to him about sailing and just things like that. Then Emily Diamond Holly Bradshaw was next. She was really, really lovely. She's one of the athletics Olympians. And to be fair, all of the rest of them were athletic Olympians. But when I was doing Emily, there was also a guy called Nicholas, and it was his first Olympics, and he was so excited. So basically, when you have a personal shopper, you get a room assigned to you. I just noticed the lights flickering in the bathroom, so I've changed it in here. So yeah, well, you get assigned a changing room and you stick with that all the way throughout. And I was in changing room 6. I can't remember. I think it was in 6. And Sam, who is at uni, and Nick were in changing room 7. They were next to me either way, so I got to see him. And he was just so excited. He was vlogging the whole thing. And he was just really, really bubbly and really, really sweet. And yeah, it was his first Olympics, which was really cool because he's actually a model for Burberry too. And I'm pretty sure he did some like GoFundMe sort of stuff to be able to compete, and now he's going to the Olympics, so hopefully he'll get picked up by a sponsor, which will be really cool. So yeah, then I had Jasmine, and For those of you who don't know, the athletics is like really huge, and when the Olympics were doing when like Ben Sherman and all of that kind of stuff were doing the first sort of promotional pictures for it, Morgan Lake was like one of the models. So like I've been seeing her picture like all the way whilst we've been here, and then I actually got to meet her in person, which was really cool, because Morgan and Jasmine, they were in the changing rooms next to each other, and they were swapping things a little bit, and they were just having a really good time, and they were really sweet. And then yeah, I got to take a picture with Jasmine, which was really cool. And she's actually just commented on the picture, because I posted it on Instagram, and she'd commented too. And yeah, it was just a really nice experience. So yeah, it's kind of been one of those days where I've not stopped smiling, just because even though obviously equestrian's like my sport, even though I'm not doing my sport, everyone else is just so excited, and I'm part of that experience, and it's so great meeting new people and athletes as a whole, and it's just been a really great experience, and I know it's something that I will probably never do again. So yeah, that's what I've been doing today. Tomorrow is the last day for all of it, so it's, yeah, I can't believe it's kind of like come to the end, and it's like 30 days to the Olympics or something like that. And yeah, my 5 days are almost up, and I'm kind of sad about it a little bit, because I have really enjoyed it. And obviously I'm a little bit sad that I've not got to meet the equestrian team, although if you saw my little video clip yesterday, you will notice that I did go and have a look at the equestrian team bags, and made me smile when I got to see Ben Mayers, because Ellen Whitaker and Ben Mayer have always been like my two idols, I guess. Ellen Whitaker, obviously, when I was growing up as like a horsey girl, she was all over the magazines, and I wanted to be just like her, and like I used to always talk about her, and I knew like everything. And then she kind of took out some time from the sport. Obviously, she's had kids and things like that. And then as I kind of grew older a little bit, Ben Mayer became the person I wanted to be. So I was really hoping that I'd get to meet them. So just seeing Ben Mayer's bag was like a huge like moment. But it was not meant to be, so maybe one day I'll get to meet them doing something even cooler. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna end it here, because it's like 9:15 and I've literally just got up from having tea. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it is the last day today. I've just come back from breakfast, and I've finished doing all of my packing. We've got a little bit of a late start today, because we don't have to be there until 10. So yeah, basically it just meant I got to have another hour in bed, and then have breakfast, and I've packed. So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs, and we will see what the plan is for today. I've got absolutely no idea what time we'll be done. I'm presuming it's going to be the same as like yesterday, so like 6, half 6, which means we should get back home for like 9, 10ish, hopefully. In fact, I don't think I've properly showed you guys my nails. You've probably like sort of seen them, but I'm going to show you properly my nails, because I think they're really cool. So I got them done by my usual nail lady, and we wanted something that was going to be like a bit Team GB-ish, a bit cool, and they definitely are amazing, and I've had quite a few compliments on them, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm going to show you my nails, but I will be linking Shannon's page down below, so that you guys can go and check her out if you want to, because I mean, I just think she's incredible. So yeah, I will show you my nails. So here they are. We've got obviously the red, the white and the blue for Team GB, a little bit of silver just because I like silver and I think it ties in really well with the glitter. And then we've got a Union Jack on the corner. So yeah, same on this hand. We've got the Union Jack. Oh, is it focusing? There we go. Again, there's a little bit of silver to tie the glitter in. I'll come a bit closer. There we go. And yeah, there they are. I just think they're really, really cool. So yeah, that's basically it for now, and I will check in with you guys a bit later. Just in case I didn't show you guys earlier, I'm still colour coordinating. I've got my pink Adidas backpack with my water bottle, my pink suitcase and blanket, and obviously I've got the grey hoodie, and the pillow thing matches it. It wasn't intentional, but yeah, I'm kind of rocking the colour coordination today. Feel pretty stylish. This jumper is still like huge, so I got a medium because everyone was saying like to size up, and I just think it makes me look really fat because of how huge it is. Like, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna go check out now. So this morning we're just putting stock out, so you can see there's like middle aisles where there's boxes, and we're just making sure that everything's in here. So in this box I've got the training jacket in 4042, so I've got to open it and then put it in there, and then anything at the back goes round. So as you can probably tell, I'm no longer at the NEC, and it's actually the next day. So the last day was pretty busy, and we got home pretty late, and I just didn't end up finishing off what I was doing. So basically yesterday we did personal shopping, we did the warehouse stuff, and packing. So I'd done like the quarantines and the swaps, but I'd never done like a full bag pack. Hello, Charlie. So yesterday I had some personal shopping, like I said, and one of those people was called David Sawyer. Now, he was a weightlifter, and what are you doing? Don't eat me. He was a weightlifter, and he was a coach this time, like he'd done competitions and things like that. So yeah, and he was really, really nice and really cool, and we had like a conversation about literally everything, and we was just talking about like the sport in general. I keep putting my hand up because I don't trust him not to bite me. But yeah, so he was really, really nice. I think we was talking like half an hour after he'd finished his like shop. So that was really cool. And then yeah, I did another personal shop, but I won't lie, I can't remember who it was with. I know it was with a delegate. And then yeah, so then I was doing the packing. And for the packing, well, I got to do the face of Muller, which was pretty cool. So you'll have seen the little clip it with her name on it. But basically she's one of the athletics Olympians, and like I said, she's the face of Muller. So Catherine's really, really cool. So I didn't actually get to meet her, but I did pack her bag. So yeah, that was quite cool. And then what else did we do? Pack some other people's bags, just like the till system thing. And then just before we was about to sort of leave, they did like a celebratory photo, obviously social distance, with the last person to receive their bag. So yeah, that was really cool. Unfortunately, I didn't get to take any kit home. You can buy some of the stuff. Ooh, where have all of these flies come from? You can actually buy some of the kit online, but the one thing that I really wanted, which was the belt from Ben Sherman, you couldn't buy online, and they wouldn't let us take one home because everything gets sent to Tokyo. So literally, in fact it'll be today, everything was shipping down to London, and then it gets on the container to go to Tokyo. So yeah, that's basically what I did on the last day. And yeah, that's pretty much the vlog done, I guess. Yeah, it was a really, really cool opportunity, and I'm really grateful that I got to do it. And to be honest, I think this is like the best thing from my university, at least from my perspective. I think doing the Team GB stuff that I've got to do has been absolutely amazing, and I am actually going to apply for an internship with uni because they've got a communications internship. It's only for 12 weeks with Team GB, so I'll be doing an application for that. So if you guys want any like tips on internship applications and things like that, let me know. I could do a video on that. Or if you guys have any questions about the Team GB stuff, let me know, because I'll happily answer anything. So yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess thank you to Team GB and Hull for giving me this opportunity, because it's been incredible. So yeah, I shall see you guys later. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye!